We down here at Strand bookstore. We got Ralo with us.
Damn,
What up with you?
Still dreaming that big little truck.
The stuff that you touch on in your music is like you're saying it in the language that we can understand, but you got like a lot of authors, a lot of historians, a lot of these like academia people. It's like they saying the same thing you're saying, but they doing the research, but they not out here like living it. And that's why I wanted to bring you. That's why I'm trying to like connect like hip hop like to these books to show people like from people from my hood, from your hood, to where if you got an education at Harvard, Columbia, if you studying African American history, it's like we're all saying the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just in a different language. You a Muslim, right?
Right.
You found that in prison.
Yeah.
Donald Trump out here tripping.
Yeah, he going crazy.
Touch on that, man.
I never in my life, since I became Muslim, been told to do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Everything that speaks in the Quran or anything about Islam tells us to take care of each other. You smell me? It don't tell us to go blow up no building. You smell me? It don't tell us to go do anything to each other. We're against all the adultery. We're against all stealing. We're against all the wickedness things and all the wrongful things. Muslims are against that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're against that, if you're against something that we're against, then you got to be against the wrong things.
Can you put us on something?
I can try.
Give us a couple titles.
You know, it's a million books in here, so we're gonna try to dig through it.
All right, bet. So let's go up here and see what type of books, man, Ralo get into.
Yeah.
Who made this beat?
Tell me this.
Beat my
You ain't read this? I know you
I
read
said, pal, everybody read this damn book. That book here teach you how to be a real crook.
this. Like how? What you remember? You remember something from out of there?
Everything. I really don't like this book.
Why? Because it's some crooked stuff in there, ain't it?
Yeah, it teach you how to be a real
Yeah,
fuck
about a
nigga.
real crook. Yeah,
Like,
real
it teach
tough.
you how to like be conniving.
Yeah,
It teach you how to be cut. I hate this book.
and he got a lot of that stuff from Machiavelli. Like Machiavelli, the Prince, the same thing. Like it's a lot of like
I
shady
don't like
shit.
that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that book. Ain't nobody gonna tell you they don't like it though. Most people tell you they love that book and they taught them a lot. But they don't teach it. They try to teach me how to be a real fuck
You
nigga.
should write one of these. Think real rich. You did that on your own from the mud. That's what you should write.
I want to write a book, right?
Like about what? What would it be about?
American Gangster too. I mean, American Gangster. American Gangster. That shit. That's a book itself. You know, that's how I learned how to write.
Like reading books?
Yeah, I learned how to spell my words and shit.
Oh, for real?
I ain't go to school that long.
When you dropped out of school in what grade?
Shit, I went to jail. I went to jail. Them motherfuckers kept telling me I was missing too many days.
Yeah.
I stayed in juvenile. I went to juvenile 32 times.
And you learn how to write by like
Read it like I go over words. And I just sound that motherfucker out like we do in school. And then you keep saying the same shit. You keep saying emphasize, because, and majority. Like you start saying that shit, it installs in your head.
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to spell. Write my letters while I was in prison.
How could you think that I really want to see you cry? How could you sacrifice what we got and let it die? How could you ever say that you tired and you ain't tried?
We got
Like,
one
I
book,
read-
dog years. Dog years. I keep that dog food like a Ralo. Probably a good book, man. Well, yeah, Islamic books, like religious books, Islamic books, like the Quran.
Those, yeah, we do have in
What
the basement, down one floor. We can go down there.
You want to take me down?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But this is the best book you could ever get in life, the Quran. You know what I'm saying? So you mostly have to like practice Islam a little bit to get to know about it. So like when it say certain things, you can know what it means. You know what I'm saying? They teach you about the things that we can do, like the reason why we can have 4 wives. You know, that's the first thing a female to say, like, I don't want to marry no Muslim, he can have 4 wives. But the first wife got to be okay with you having the second wife, in which in modern day, they ain't gonna allow that shit. So it'll teach you about that. It'll teach you about the wars that we went through. Like in prison, in order for us to have Juma, that's where we pray every Friday. We join together, all the Muslims. We have congregational salat. We talk about Islam. We talk about the Deen, and we talk about things that we need to do. So like, in order for us to have that on Fridays in prison, we had to really like go to war with the guards. You know what I'm saying? We had to really fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Like today, we still have to fight. And the thing with Donald Trump, we still find that, you know what I'm saying? Because all of his followers going to look at Islam in a different way due to the fact that he's saying that it's a bad thing. In every Quran, the first chapter, the first surah will be the Fatiha. The Fatiha is the introduction to Salat. This is a Fatiha, Surah Fatiha, which is, it means in English, the opening of the Quran. So that's the English term. You probably hear it a lot when they say Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Rahman Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Ameen. That's the first surah of the Quran that must be recited before any salat. When I became Muslim, I had went to Rice Street, which is Fulton County Jail. Every time you go to jail, you're gonna see people with their Bibles. They're gonna be trying to pray a lot. You know what I'm saying? They try to use God to get them out of their situation because a lot of people ain't got money when they're incarcerated. They really ain't got nobody. So when you ain't got nobody, the only person you turn to is God, of course. So I used to see all the dudes get their Bibles and stuff and pray and tell God all these lies, talking about they ain't gonna do it when they get out again, they sorry and shit like that. And I just ain't never been no artificial ass nigga. I just can't do it, you know what I'm saying? I just can't lie like that. You can't lie to God. You know what I'm saying? God already know what's happening, so you trying to play God. And so I started studying upon religion myself, and I started like reading Rastafari. I started reading the Baha'u'llah faith. I started reading Jehovah's Witness. I started reading Catholic. I just started reading, trying to find God. You know what I'm saying? Same thing people doing here, read. And when I started, I just got tired of it because everybody got their own way of thinking, and there's some religions with some fucked up ways of thinking. So I asked a Muslim nigga, he just so happened to be in front of the TV. I was like, so if I don't take Allah to be my Lord and Savior, I'm going to hell, nigga. He told me, nah. I'm like, man, gone with all that humble shit, all that. You know how the Muslims be, they be, yeah, brother, all that. I ain't want to hear that. I'm like, man, what you got going on? He was like, nah, you got to let your good outweigh your bad. So when he told me that, I said, you know what, I can go for that. I really am a man, and I really feel like I'm responsible for my own doings. So if I do wrong, I deserve to get wrong. You smell me? It's like almost like karma. What goes around comes around. You smell me? I just felt like that, and then I started reading more into it. I found that Allah just means the God in English. You smell me? So that's where it came. You know what I'm saying? That's where my journey started. But all the books are good books because, they say if you want to hide something from a black man, just put it in a book. You smell me?